Hey, this is College Talk TV, and today I'll be talking about video games, my favorite subject. And today I'll be talking about Assassin's Creed 3. Now, what I like about Assassin's Creed 3 is that it's just so much history about the United States of America. I mean, I'm not a history major or anything like that. But if you know, like I know a lot about history, and once you understand like a lot of stuff that happened at the beginning of our country during the Revolutionary War, the French and Indian War, and you can just like it's just so much stuff that this game touches on. It's amazing. I mean, they talk about different battle. You can go to like the Battle of Bunker Hill. There's like different things during the French and Indian War, and also you get to see the Boston Massacre, which is I mean it's unpleasant because people died in it. But it's just, oh my god, I played it nonstop. I think it was a couple weeks ago over Thanksgiving weekend for maybe, I bought the game I think on a Wednesday and I got on break on maybe Thursday. And that 4-day weekend I probably played it for about 70 hours maybe. I mean, it's just so addicting. I mean, you get to see so much stuff about the founding and the history of our country. And I mean, the gameplay mechanics are awesome. I mean, I feel like the older Assassin's Creeds were a little bit like, the fighting was a little bit, how do I say it? It was a little bit like, let's say when you counter an enemy's block, it's just so much, it was so much easier in that game. I mean, you just press buttons and that. But this game, you actually have to point to which one you want to attack and do all this and that, and it just makes the fighting a lot more, the mechanics of the fighting a lot more improved. Also, one thing I didn't like about the game though was the trading aspects and how making money with caravans is a little bit confusing, and the menu is sort of like hard to use. It has somewhat of a learning curve, and you have to be sort of farther in the game to like actually start making different things that you can actually make money with. So I see that as somewhat of a con of the trading system, and also recruiting assassins, which is okay, but you actually have to liberate the entire parts of a city or whatever before you can actually get another assassin. And I didn't really like that because in the older game you can just go recruit an assassin in a certain part of a city, but I mean then again they don't die. You get your assassins the whole entire game, and I think that's good. But also the missions were also something that I didn't like, because in the original one you could replay missions, or you can like do different missions in each like city or whatever. But in this one you can only do a certain mission once, and then once that's gone it's like bam. But then you get to liberate states, so that's okay. And also there's a lot of plot twists too. I don't want to reveal too much because I don't want to have spoilers or anything, but man, you guys know what I'm talking about if you played the game for like 2 or 3 hours, and how the one guy, I'm not gonna say names or anything, and what happens, and then like it just jumps to something else in the story, and it was just like, wow, like it really leaves you like, because it's just one moment, and actually it's like an achievement at that moment too. Like I actually unlocked the PlayStation trophy at that moment, and it was like the trophy was so funny what it said, but I don't even want to say what the trophy was, but it really had me like, what, really, like my mouth like, because you just thought for a second like, oh, so this is how this and this happened. And then it's like, no, you're actually playing something. Yeah, but okay. But the score for Assassin's Creed 3, I would say it's like a 10 out of 10. I mean, it's definitely worth it. I plan on buying all the expansions as well because I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. I don't go for 100% sync though, so yeah. And thank you. Like, subscribe, and comment.